Hello, everyone. This is the Cricket Forum for all your news, views, rumors, and happenings in cricket. This is the place to be. Thank you for joining me for the watch along. The final 10 overs of the West Indies versus Ireland ODI match at Sabina Park. I come to you with the score with West Indies 204 for 4 or 40 overs. Pollard and Shamar Brooks batting, putting on a nice little partnership of over 100 runs. West Indies were in a little bit of trouble when they lost 4 wickets with less than 60 runs on the board. But right now, Pollard and Brooks is putting together a nice little partnership. Pollard is on 66 from 61 deliveries, and Brooks is on 72 from 74 deliveries. So the first ball of the first delivery of the 41st over have been bowled, and Brooks got 2 from it. So West Indies in a good position, 206 for 4 or 40 overs. Let's see what will happen. That one was whipped away in front of square. The fielder came around. Another single for Brooks, pushing the score up to 207 for 4. So the run rate has gone up to 5.13. So this is the first ODI between Ireland and the West Indies at Sabina Park. West Indies batting first. Ireland won the toss and inserted the West Indies. The West Indies are now 207 for 4 or 40.2 overs. I'm expecting West Indies to make about 300. I think they are looking to get another 100 runs off these final 10 overs. There's a lot of batting power left to come. Everyone knows the ability of Pollard, capable of taking any bowling attack apart. He's at the crease. He's on 67 from 62 and looking very dangerous. And Shamar Brooks is just pinging the ball around the place, picking up his singles and his boundaries. Look very graceful. Hit 2 sixes so far. But Shamar Brooks really looks good. He's on 74 from 76 deliveries. So West Indies have older Shepherd, Simit, or older Simit Shepherd. I think they will come in that order. You have Joseph Hussain. Joseph and Hussain. So that's a lot of firepower left to come. So at this stage, West Indies 209 for 4 or 40 overs and 5 deliveries. I think they will be looking to push on to 300 or close to 300 as possible. This match almost never happened. It was in the balance up to this morning because 2 Ireland players came down, tested positive for COVID. Sim Singh and Ben White both were tested positive yesterday for COVID. So a test was done yesterday afternoon on the entire Ireland team, and then another test this morning, and they were negative. The results came back negative. So Campos completed his spell, 10 overs, no made a 47 for 1. Little of 2 overs, Lee Vadir of 3, Young of 6, Matt Bryan of 7, and have 3 left, and Dockrell of 7. So Balburney have a number of options. I think Little will bowl out, Adair will bowl out, Young will probably bowl out too. So that 5th set of 10 over is probably shared between Matt Bryan and Dockrell. So we maybe don't see Matt Bryan and Dockrell for the rest of the innings. So Little, Adair and Young, we think will finish up these 9 overs remaining. 2 for Little, 3 for Matt Adair, and 4 for Matt Bryan. So as expected, Young is back in the attack to bowl his 7th over. So he will have 3 remaining after this. Yeah, so far bowl 6 overs, none for 34. So Young, the right arm medium pacer, makes his way in to Brooks. And Brooks drive this ball through mid off. Beautiful shot. Lovely shot. 4 runs. Dollar.
150 partnership.
So that brings up the 150 partnership for the 5th wicket between Older and Brooks. Brilliant shot. Through mid off by Brooks. He just eased on his front foot. So Young over pitching there. Pitching in the slot. And Brooks just eased on the front foot and drove it brilliantly through mid off. Down to the long on boundary for 4. Long off boundary for 4. This one is short and he clipped it away behind square. The man off the backward square leg boundary comes in. He got a single. So Brooks have pushed on to 79. 79 from 78 deliveries. So he has catch up nicely and he's now scoring more than a run a ball. Lovely from Brooks. 79 from 78 deliveries. Pollard is on 67 from 64 deliveries. So this partnership have worth 151. So they're pushing on nicely. West Indies 214 for 4. 8 over and 4 balls remaining.
Slow ball hoiked in the air. It is a short boundary. Well, it's a good bit of work in the deep.
Brilliant work in the outfield there. A short ball and Pollard pivot and hit it long and hard. But in true limited over fashion, in true white ball fashion, the fielder and the boundary jumped and pushed it back into field. They are checking if he was outside when he let go the ball. Or the foot was touching the boundary. Let's check. Let's see. Slow motion, up, position on the ball. Ball let go. Yes. Good feeling. Brilliant feeling. He flicked back the ball before his foot touched the ground. Brilliant feeling. What's that feel out there?
Deep in the crease, that's going to be a wide. Well, Ireland have lost the plot.
Wide from Ireland. So 217 for 4.
He's charged down the wicket. He's hung back.
That was 134 k per hour. Wide delivery. So none for 42 Young from 6.3. So maybe Dockrell and McBride would, maybe we'll see Dockrell, George Dockrell or McBride, because Young is not going good here at all. Young in again to Pollard. And Pollard hit this one high and hard. It gone. Wow. So Pollard goes. Young picked up this wicket. So Pollard out. They are checking to see if the fielder foot touched the boundary, but it looks to me a clear catch. So the first CG Insurance ODI match between West Indies and Ireland. Good knock from Pollard, 69 from 66 deliveries. For all money, it looked like it gone into the Georgia stand. But the fielder positioned himself well. He didn't. Pollard didn't quite got hold of it. Who the fielder is? I'm not seeing who the fielder is. Immense damage in the death overs. Number 13, but I'm not seeing the name on the back. Oh, I hope the graphic comes up and tell me the name shortly.
217 for 5.
So 217 for 5 after 41.4 over, and Jason Older is now at the crease.
Will join Shamar Brooks, another batter who looked to loft at leg side with that short boundary.
217 for 5. So the last Pollard went for 69 from 66 deliveries. A very good knock from Pollard. So Jason Older was averaged 25 with a strike rate of 93. 122 matches, averaging 25 with a strike rate of 93. 10 50s, no centuries. I'm sure for these remaining 8 overs, he will want a strike rate higher than
Well, Pollard would be disappointed.
higher than 93.
It wasn't a particularly marvellous delivery from Craig. You just got the toe of the bat. Pollard.
In truth and fact, all that. Pollard, Tector was the one who took the catch. Same fielder who took the catch to dismiss Chase. So Tector, so Pollard gone, caught Tector, bowled Young for 69.
Pulled away in the gap. It's another boundary. It's raining 4s and 6s.
Good shot from Brooks.
221 for 5.
Short delivery from Young, pulled away, back with a square leg, down to the boundary for 4. He moves on to 83. West Indies 221 for 5. So Young short, and Brooks is really playing a good knock here. Pull it away. Handsome shot. Down back with a square leg for 4. So he has moved on to 83 from 80 deliveries. West Indies 221 for 5. So 12 runs from that over and a wicket. From Young, 12 runs from that over and a wicket from Young. So West Indies moving on to 221 for 5. So as I was saying earlier, 2 players from Ireland came down with the COVID. They're showing the replay of the Pollard dismissal. He didn't get all of it. It hit more to at the toe end of the bat. Let's see. Yeah, he didn't time the ball. I think he lost his shape. He didn't hold his shape. He lost his shape. And so instead of the ball travel far, it went high. So McBride is back for his 8th over. So it seemed then that McBride would bowl out. 2 for 44 from 7. Ola, first delivery, covers up. He doesn't have much time now. Only 8 over remaining. Need to get the score up to 300. Need 10 runs over from here. It's quite possible. Shepherd and Simit in the shed and Joseph. Ola need to go. He whips this away. Past mid-wicket. Will they come back for the second? Yes, the touchdown. No, good feeling.
Yeah, I thought at least give him one over. And Pollard, having lost 3 quick wickets.
So 2 good deliveries thus far. Only 1 run.
Against the off spinner.
To Brooks. Oh, Brooks.
Pollard was all set. He knew everything about the wicket.
And reason being, good work by Andy McBride. Very good work. Conor Pollard.
Wow, this is a good over so far by McBride. 4 deliveries, 1 run. Good feeling off his old bowling. Diving away to his right.
You allowed Conor Pollard to walk down the wicket, have a look for 10 or 15 minutes.
So Brooks.
At that time, as captain, you're thinking, even if he hits him for 3 sixes and then he gets him out, that's 18 runs. You're buying a wicket for 18 runs. Jimma Brooks makes it look effortless.
Oh, this is a big shot from Brooks. Lovely shot over long on. Oh my, this boy can bat. He's.
What a class player he is.
I just hit it long over wideish long on in the gap between mid wicket and long on into the stand. 6 runs. He moves on to 89. Wow, that's delicate. Only a single though.
43 gone. 229 for 5.
229 for 5. 43 gone. Still on pace for 300. 10 runs are over needed. 8 runs from the last over. That was a good over except for the 6. It's a good over. So if West Indies can get 10 runs or over for the next 7 over and set Ireland 300 to win. So we're here doing a watch along for the last 10 overs. 3 overs, 43 overs gone. West Indies 229 for 5. This is the first ODI between Ireland and West Indies at Sabina Park in Kingston, Jamaica. The local time is 12:58. So Young to Brooks again, who whips this away behind square off his leg. The fielder came off the boundary and returns. So one more run to Brooks. He moves on now to 91. So Brooks is on 91. West Indies 230 for 5. 91. So the run rate is now 5.33. So Young in his 8th over.
Well, that's going to be a boundary. I think it's a little
to Older. And Older, nice shot by Older. He just opened the face, showing some class here and running the ball down to third man. Nice shot. Outside the half stump, those shots can be tricky. Sometimes they don't go quite as you expect them to work. You get the edge and it goes through to the keeper, but this time it was well played by Older. Wide of the keeper and wide of third man. Perfectly in the gap. Young again to Older. And Older now. Oh, this is not the time for defensive strokes, Older. There's only 39 deliveries remaining. And you have some poke shed. You have Shepherd, Simit, Joseph in the shed. Need to get going, Older. Simit and his ODI debut. Yeah. Oh, come on, Older. 9 runs off. 5 runs off the over so far. First ball a single, the second ball 4, then 2 dot balls, followed by 2 dot balls. But Older need to freeze his shatter. What it seems like the West Indies are playing in all gears. West Indies are playing in all gears here. This one ease away down to third man. So the West Indies, it appears that West Indies are playing in all gears because there's something that is being blocked out on Older's shirt. And I saw the same thing with Chase too. So I heard Bravo talking about playing in warm-up gears and so on under Dave Cameron. But it's the same thing under Skerritt. What's the difference? Here's the West Indies playing in all gears. We need to just keep the politics out of the cricket. And adapt and be flexible.
Last time Ireland was here, had a really good series against them.
Well, nicely clipped.
Oh, this one is clipped away nicely by Brooks. Only a single.
236 for 5.
236 for 5 or 44. So 6 overs to go. 36 deliveries. West Indies should be looking to get 64 off these last 36 deliveries. Should be looking to get 10, 11 runs and over and drive that score up to as close as possible up to 300. There's a lot of power. You should not make less than 300 with so much power in the dressing room. No, it better those guys coming in bat out more than they don't bat and you make less than 300. So they need to step on it. 10 runs are over minimum now. Brooks is at 92 though. He needs to get to his century as quick as possible. You don't want him to out at 92 or in the 90s, but he doesn't have all day. Adair is back. So Adair, 7 overs, 1 for 24. He has also bowled 1 maiden. 7 overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 24. That's Adair. Mark Adair. Good low other batsman also. So let's see what happens. Adair to Brooks.
Full toss. Goal dropped to the wing.
Dropped.
Absolute sitter, Garrett Delaney, who was a big
Drop.
toss on leg stumping.
Delaney dropped Brooks. It was a full toss. Brooks flicked it away straight to Delaney, and Delaney dropped the catch. It was a sitter. It was a dolly. Poor ball, poor shot, poor fielding. That was a poor set of cricket. It's only fair that the ball dropped, because that ball didn't deserve a wicket. So it was a poor ball, it was a poor shot, and it was poor fielding. The result, 1 run for Brooks. So 93 from 87 deliveries. West Indies 237 for 5. Older to face. Hadir the bowler. Older is playing test cricket. He eased this ball to cover. No run.
He got himself in a good position, if you could see.
Jay? The clear glass, the local clear glass on this drink quota.
Beg your pardon. Not necessary, really. Could easily have stood his ground, got a good base, a good solid base.
Thanks.
Oh, that's a slow ball. It's a very slow ball, actually.
Older should have done better there. A lollipop, he pivot and hit it down behind screen. Goes on a single. He should have done better there.
Solid base, head and eyes transfixed on the ball and taken that a lot more comfortably.
I think it was fingers.
Johnny Walker Black.
Stand up, get a solid base, stable hands, fingers down, and catch the ball.
We've seen some great cricket today, but that little passage of play wasn't quite. A big full toss on leg stuff, thick edge to deep square, then drop the dolly.
Yeah, maybe in the first 90s, normally you would probably.
Come on, Brooks. You need to get going. You need to get this 100 quickly or get out.
3 runs to make it right for Shamar.
No time for sentiments.
He will be nervous, no doubt about it. He's back deep. It's probably a bit high, but it's given it.
Oh, leg before.
Wow, he sent it straight upstairs. Reviewed it straight away.
But he reviewed it straight away, so he probably got an inside edge. Or it's because he is a 93. He reviewed it straight away. 2 Barbadian are batting. Jason Ola and Shamar Brooks.
Front foot check, fair delivery established. Can we move on to a front one?
Let's see.
Okay. Doesn't appear to be any bat involved.
It
Can
misses.
I just confirm that with the use of Ultredge?
It missed the bat, but it looks high.
Yeah. Satisfied that there's no bat involved. There's a.
It missed the bat, but it high. It's over the stump. There's no way that is going to hit the stump. Let's see. Ball tracking is coming up. No inside edge, but it hit the top of the back pad. His foot was straight. He's above. So let's see.
Impacts in line and wickets umpires.
Wow, it hitting. Oh my God.
Nigel, I'm going to ask you to stay with your original decision. You're on screen now. You can make your signal.
Well, good call by umpire Nigel Dugan.
Wow.
Just clipping the veils.
Wow.
It's a sad end for Shamar.
Wow. Well played, those Brooks. 93 from 89 deliveries. Wow. What about the hometown decision? How can you give that out? Because if he never gave it out, it will remain not out. But because he gave it out, it's out. But how can you be giving a hometown decision and give that? The ball is barely clipping the top of our stump. What about the hometown decision, Dougal? What about the hometown decision?
7 singles. So often.
The ball is just barely clipped. Obviously, West Indies not have any gears, because there's Shepherd again with something blocked out on his shirt. So it appears that West Indies haven't got any new gears. Shepherd averaged 5 in ODI, strike rate of 62. He's in the team because of his exploit in the T20. Let's see what he is going to do today. So Ireland is fighting back nicely. 238 for 6. This is one ball left, one delivery remaining in the 45th over.
Good work from Mark there today.
But what about the hometown decision? How can you give that out? It's a borderline decision. You can't give it out as a West Indian umpire.
Very good, Mark there. Great over. 238 for 6.
238 for 6, the end of the 45th. You cannot give that out. Yes, the ball is going to hit the stump. I agree, it's going to clip the stump, and if his pad wasn't there, it would have clipped the stump. But his pad was there. The ball was high. It just barely clipped the stump, and you as a West Indian umpire gave that out? This is madness, man. If it was Ireland batting and you gave it out, I would understand. 50-50 decision must go for the home team. I saw me grow up. You're not being unfair, but 50-50 goes for the home team. I saw the thing go everywhere in the world. Talk about patriotism. A ball just barely clipped the top of the stump and you gave it out. Madness, man.
Very effective when he bowls wide Yorkers. He'll probably try and stay away from that short boundary leg side.
Madness, Dougal. Madness. Madness. It's a little too older. Another boundary? No, third man came across. Good feeling. They'll get 2. Should be.
Apologize, but it's not going to make Josh Little feel any better.
No, it went for 4.
Ireland always known for some good fielding.
It went for 4. Wow, is it? It is body and went for 4. 4 more runs to older. Out ball outside the Aston, slash at it, get the top edge, and it flew past the keeper. Third man came across, misfield, and it went for 4.
Yeah, just wheels just coming off Ireland. Drop catch, misfield. This is the end. Shamar Brooks. Well, he reviewed this straight away, and I don't blame him. Buying up 100. Well, that's just millimeters. Good decision, though. Nigel Dugan.
Yeah, the commentator, I think, what is his name? Kevin O'Brien is saying good decision, or Brian McNeil, I think his name. Whatsoever the hell is his name. Good decision for Ireland, yes. But a poor decision for the West Indies.
Absolutely top class. Josh Little, wide Yorkers.
Wide Yorker from Josh Little. Good delivery. Good delivery. 130 kilometers per hour.
Compared to leg side, so he's just trying to cover himself a little bit boundary size.
Yeah, knowing that the West Indian batters, they normally in the dead overs love the ball in front of them in the reach, so they could just play through the line of the ball and hit it straight down the ground. He's asking him to hit it over extra cover.
242 for 6.
Great support, Curtis Camphor.
Brilliant feeling.
Well, if you take out that misfield from Marker there, this has been a sensational
Older looking to hit that ball away forward of square, and Camphor at backward point dive to his right and made a brilliant stop. Good feeling. Good feeling.
But Jason Hall, we need to try something different. Maybe shuffle across the stumps. Get a bit closer to the ball, maybe, Jason Holder.
It's a really crucial period for Ireland. You had
Ireland is fighting back nicely here.
155, then Pollard got out.
They got the 2 main wickets.
Only went for 2 runs.
1 poor decision.
And so far, this
one poor shot.
It was gonna be another good over. When West Indies is supposed to be up in the tempo.
Final ball.
Slowly pulling things back in their favor.
Of the 46 over.
Goes away from the wide Yorker, closes out a really good over. Josh Little, good skills, good execution. 46 ball.
This ball on leg stump, turn away down to long leg for a single. So it's 243 for 6. West Indies need to get a move on. What the hell they doing? I then played Test cricket or ODI. So Little have 1 over remaining. Both Young and Adair have 2. McBride have 2. I don't think we'll see George Dockrell again. He bowled 3 over for 23. He's the most expensive of the Ireland bowler. So I don't think we'll see George Dockrell again. But McBride have 2, Young have 2, Adair have 2, and Little have 1.
Here at Sabina Park.
So West Indies 243 for 6 after 46 overs.
Passage in the middle.
No, we need another. West Indies need another at least 40 runs off these 4 overs. They need to get going.
Andy McBride, well, it's been a remarkable day for him.
It better they all out more not 2 all out and made less than 280. But before cricket. So they need to get going. So 4 overs remaining. They are 243 for 6. Young is back with his 9th over. Young who got the wicket of Pollard. So he's back with his 9th over. He will be bowling to Older. Jason Older, he's not getting the ball away. He tapped the ball to backward point. West Indies really don't have any new gears, you know.
And the result, no runs.
They don't have any new gears. So what happened to the gear sponsor? What happened? What is happening with West Indies cricket? I need to find out what is happening with West Indies cricket. They don't have any sponsor. Young again to Older. Older playing Test cricket. They go through for a quick sing. If he hits his out, misses. They turn the ball away. Come Shepherd. That's not your type of cricket now. Over to you, Shepherd. Let's see what you can do.
Under 270. They would take that. Seeing how the partnership of Pollard and Brooks was looking so dangerous, and would probably take them to a score of 300.
He's got a ball to his field, got 3 sweepers leg side, deep square, deep mid wicket, long on. Clobbered away by Romario Shepherd. Good work, Harry Tector. Excellent and good support from George Dockrell.
That's more like it. They'll get 2, but at least Shepherd is trying. Good fielding.
Excellent support by George Dockrell too around the help.
Young went for the Yorker. And as usual, Shepherd style, hit it away. Wide of long on, in the gap between mid-wicket and long on. And the fielder came around from long on, made a good stop on the boundary.
Sliced, should be taken. Keeper wants it. Easily taken. Mark Adair says no.
So Shepherd is out.
I'll take care of that. Romario Shepherd slices one in the air. In the afternoon sun, never easy, but safely patched.
Shepherd out.
It's just banging this one in. Slow ball. Romario Shepherd trying to clear that leg.
So a short ball wide outside the half stump, and Shepherd is trying to pull it over mid-wicket instead of lick the damn ball through the half side.
Shepherd goes for 2. West Indies 246.
These guys don't play half-side strokes. So Ireland is doing very well here. 246 for 7. So in come Odin Smith. Let's see what he's doing. He's going to do on his international ODI debut.
Well, another debutant, Odin Smith. Looks like he's just lifted the gym before coming out to bat. He is all muscle, all power, all action.
So Smith is coming to the crease. So Shepherd went 2 runs. So West Indies is losing their way here. Good fight back from Ireland. So Smith to face his first ball in one-day international cricket. Oh, they crossed. So it's older facing.
Edge away, should be taken, it's taken.
Oh, hold out, caught.
Thick outside edge. Andy McBride says, thank you very much. And Craig Young's got 2 and 2.
What's going on? Well, I just edged the ball to short third man.
Just rolling his fingers on that one. Jason Holder trying to hit it over mid off. Only get the thick outside edge. Ireland pulling back things. Holder goes for 13. 246 for 8.
So the next batsman in is Azari Joseph. West Indies falling away here. So Young is on a hat-trick. He's on a hat-trick. So Azari Joseph average 17, strike rate 68, 38 ODI match. So Young to Joseph. Joseph to face the hat-trick delivery.
Well, the big shouldered arms. I've never seen anything like it.
Joseph leave alone and deliver outside the half stump.
Marion Shepherd, the first one, goes slices it. Market there says out of the way. Lorcan Tucker all have that. And then the very next ball, Jason Holder. Thick outside edge. Third is inside.
Eating some food, you know.
Pouches it safely. 246 for 8. Innings falling away ever so
246 for 8.
On the board for the Windies.
So Holder make 13, Shepherd 2. So Simit now to face his first ball, first delivery.
Partnership between Pollard and Brooks. Ireland
So little to bowl to him.
could be all over the Windies. Last 3 overs, 10 runs, 3 wickets. And Young has made his figures look better, Niall.
It's always nice to get a couple of poles, even when you're getting smashed all around the ground. Makes you feel a little bit better when you're having your supper later on. Last over for Josh Little. Third is
So little to bowl is final over. Here he is to Odin Simit.
Well, he's showing his experience here, Josh Little. He's been on the road for a couple of months playing some franchise cricket, and he's learning it all the time.
Yes, and Odin Smith, Ireland should not take him lightly. He can't hit the ball. You saw him coming at the crease. You said he was all muscle. You could see he's coming to bat on off stump, seeing that the length and line is outside the off stump. Slow ball from Little.
Well, Ireland are going to be in a bit of trouble. They're 3 behind in the over rate.
Again?
And you've got
That's off stump there.
11 overs of spin you've bowled. Obviously no Simi Singh today, so may well get penalised for that. They might get a little bit of leeway, but you don't get 3 overs leeway. Not far off. 4 hours in the field at this stage. That's going to take some effect when you go to bat. Sapping sun.
So Simit missed the first 2 deliveries he faced. So
Odin Smith gripping that bat very hard.
What a shot that is.
yeah, he gone with it.
Wow, that is absolutely unbelievable. This man's parked his car and it's got a lovely dent in the bonnet.
Whoa! So Adair came close to Odin
He should have put it in black.
and he hit it over extra cover, over cover.
Hitting that one.
Mash up a man car. Whoa! A man car has been damaged.
The cover to the target, which is
Well, it serves him right for having a Range Rover in that colour blue. Who gets a Range Rover and gets that light blue?
that bloke over there.
So 6 runs.
Telling Odin Smith, here's the target. That's where I want you to hit it. Well, You got to take it.
It's a Range Rover to him and mash up the man. Range Rover.
You would think it's probably the safest place you could park, right behind the fence. Oh, it's Soldier's car, Sheldon.
Sheldon Cottrell car.
Man won't be happy.
A Sheldon Cottrell Range Rover.
If it's Sheldon's car, you have no right to park it there. You try to advertise. No free advertising for you. You got to take it.
So that ball was outside the half stump, pitched up toward the cement, and he hit it away over cover.
Again, come on.
So those of you who know Sabina Park, he's batting at the northern end, and he hit it to the right of the Kingston Cricket Club.
I saw Kevin.
Hit this ball away into the onside. Got a single, so Odin Simmet move up to 7 runs from 4 deliveries. And his one-day international debut.
He got an upgrade from his car sponsor, so great publicity. Kevin didn't come down the last shower, you know, he's smart.
Yeah, he probably packed it in the ice view, just like Sheldon did.
So Joseph the Litter.
Slapped straight to the man, simple catch, plinked it. Andrew McBride takes a really easy
Joseph
catch
out.
and
Hit the ball straight to cover. West Indies falling away here. Joseph out. Hit the ball straight to cover. 9 wickets down now.
Just sticking to his.
So West Indies is going to all out.
Outside the off stump. Joseph trying to do.
Hit the ball straight to extra cover. Ball and half stump in the slot, and he hit it straight to extra cover. West Indies 253 for 9.
He goes without scoring.
Another Ducks.
153 for 9.
This is worse than England. What was the score when I started this video? 206 for 4. So we have lost 5 wickets for 47 runs. 5 wickets for 47 runs in less than 8 over. Rubbish. Pollard and Brooks were going so well.
These innings just falling away at the back end after some great work in the middle by Captain Pollard and Shamar Brooks. Akil Hussain, left arm spinner, had a beautiful Trinidad and Tobago. He'll enjoy this surface later on, but for now, he's just got to try and put bat to ball. Try and get West Indies up to something around that 270. Give O'Dean Smith as much strike as possible. We've already seen his prowess with bat in hand. Josh Little looking to close this innings out.
Hussain can bat, you know. Hussain can bat.
Put down, maybe just a little.
Dropped by the keeper. Down to the boundary for 4.
It's a boundary for Akil Hussain.
So little
Josh Little.
nick off Hussain, but the keeper dropped it. Down to the boundary for 4. 4 welcome runs for West Indies. 253 for 9. Or 48 overs. So at the end of the 48 over, West Indies 257 for 9. Hussain is on 4. Simmet is on 7. The West Indies batting fell away. Just Lutter 10 over 1 made a 46 for 1. 34 dot balls. 10 overs, 1 made a 46 for 1. So let's see who's going to bowl the 49th over now. So just Little 10 over 1 made a 46 for 1. West Indies 257 for 9. A run rate of 5.35. This is the first one-day international at Sabina Park between Ireland and the West Indies.
His energy was always going towards the ball. He'll be disappointed.
Wow. So shot outside the half stump. Hussain flash at it, flash hard. The keeper unable to hold on to the catch. Down to the third man boundary for 4. So Adair to bowl to Simmet.
To continue.
And Simmet eased this one into the offside for a single.
258 for 9 here, West Indies. A good repair job. It's a good total. Average first inning score here the last 10 years is 242, so they've already eclipsed that. Akil Hussain, he has got a short boundary to his leg side. Will he try and take on the boundary? Probably best advised to give O'Dane Smith strike. Very warm afternoon. Ireland's been out there for 4 hours.
258 for 9. Par's score, first innings Par's score at Sabina Park is 242. So add here to Hussein easing the ball behind point. They go through for a single.
Dean Smith, have a go. We've already seen a wonderful shot for 6 over extra cover. Well, Sheldon Cottrell, your Range Rover, you haven't moved it. You've got to move that Rangey. Long boundary leg side. I don't think he's going to worry about the boundaries. Or Dean Smith, when he strikes it, clears the ropes. Full toss, smashed. Wow, that has gone 30 rows back into the grandstand. Big
So full toss and Smith hit it away. 6 runs.
Maximum number 2 for Dean Smith.
Adair 129 kilometer per hour. Full toss looking for the Yorker. Missed it and it gone.
Absolutely.
Over long on into the new stand.
21 meters.
6 runs. That's Dean Smith. 13 from about 5 or 6 deliveries. Let's see.
Both good pace. We'll see that later on.
14 from 6 deliveries.
The back end. This is the icing on the cake for Phil Simmons' men.
So 165 for 9.
Ball's gone into the stand, so they just have to give it a clean.
We are number 58. Dean Smith.
Climate. 4 hours in the field for Ireland in 30 plus degrees. Hard work for the men in green.
So Adair to Smith. Dangerous Smith.
Goes full again. Clobber down the ground. That's going to be another 4. This is poor bowling. But it's
Pitched up. It away straight. Down the ground. 4 more runs. Smith turning it on. 18 from 7 delivery. Adair pitched up again. And Smith. Oh, clearing his front foot and hit it like a rocket back past the bowler. The umpire dumped to the boundary for 4. Lovely shot.
Force here from the Jamaican. On debut, one of 3 debutants for the West Indies, making a good impact already. Clobbered, sounded so good, straight to the man in the deep, taken, safely pouched.
Out.
Good catch in the deep,
Out.
long boundary. Dean Smith got plenty of it. Found Garrett Delaney, who's going to rise small because he put one down not so long ago in the exact same position.
So West Indies all out for 269.
After some damage was done.
So Dean Smith gone for 18 from 8 delivers. A short ball. He tried to hit it over long mid-wicket.
Takes the mark, takes the catch.
He get all caught right in front of the Kingston Cricket Pavilion.
Good work by Mark Adair today. He picked up 3 for 38.
There's a good swift innings from Dean Smith.
Garrett Delaney took a couple of catches, put one simple one down. For Ireland, well, they were excellent for the first 10 or 15 overs, lost away in the middle.
So this was a good comeback from Ireland, but a good look of flourish from Dean Smith at the back end, making a quick fire 18, 2 6s and a 4.
An 8-over spell, not easy in the heat. Pick the bowlers though, Mark Adair, you have to field 3 for 38.
So a very unsatisfactory performance for the West Indies after coming back in the game so nicely with that partnership between Pollard and Brooks. They fell away.
They were inserted.
They fell away and except reached 269, but except for a 18 runs from 8 ball from Smith.
Surprising when he feathered one through to Norton Tucker of Curtis Camphor. Poor hands.
So Oak made 29, Greaves 9, Poor run 13, Brooks 93, Chase 1, Pollard 69, Older 13, Shepherd 2, Dean Smith 8, Joseph Dux, Hussein not out 5. West Indies failing to bat out the 50 overs, 269 all out from 48.5 overs. They pick off the bowlers. Adair getting 3 for 38 and Young 3 for 56. 2 wickets for Matt Bryan, 1 apiece for Little and Camper.
Stacey and King's downstairs. Stacey, who have you got?
So Shamar Brooks is being interviewed. 269 for 5. So Ireland will need to make 270. Ireland would need to make 270 to win this match. The West Indies were bowled out for 269. 29 from Hope, 93 from Brooks, 69 from Pollard, 18 from 8 deliveries from Odin Smith in the end there. Looking to hit one over long on wide mid wicket, but didn't quite get hold of it and all out into the deep. So well, so it's a mixed performance. 269 is not a bad score, but it's a mixed performance. We will be back for the Highland chase. We will not start at the beginning, but we'll join you after the 40th over. If we see that the match is going to end before, we will join you. But otherwise, we'll join you at the 40th over for the conclusion of this match. Thanks everyone for watching. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And also, if you are living in the Caribbean and you need a pre-owned vehicle, please, the link is in the description. Check out these deals at the Dealmaker store. So thanks everyone again for watching, and don't forget the link in the description. Click on the link and it will take you to the Dealmaker store. So if you need a pre-owned motor vehicle to buy in the Caribbean, the Dealmaker store is the place to be. Thanks to the Dealmaker store for sponsoring today's show, and we'll be back at the 40th over in the Ireland innings as they chase 270 to beat West Indies in the first one-day international. Well done to Brooks, Smith, and Older. Hope also made 39. So until then,